Ayun o, mga tol, kamusta? What's up? Kuys Pau nga pala ulit. At ayun, sa wakas, nakapag-upload ulit ng video, no? Tagal tayo na hiatus. Nagpahinga ako sa paggawa ng video ng Axie. Ayun, hindi kasi ako napag-Axie na din masyado. Nag-start ako mag-work. So, ito yung trip ko ngayon. Um, Gagawa ko na lang ng video kasi ito yung pinapanood ko madalas ngayon. So, gawa natin ng reaction videos. Mga nakakatakot to na video nakuhanan sa cam. So, ayan. Hindi natin patagalin mga tol. G na natin agad to, no? Let's go. G mga tol. Pisa natin.
A mother and her baby are alone at home when something very unsettling is caught on camera. According to the mother, she has no words for this terrifying encounter. The mother writes, "I thought I was hearing things at first, but then my backdoor motion detector went off. That's when I knew it was real." She further adds that only she and her child live alone in this house. So whatever was caught on camera had to be someone or something else. If no other child lives here, then who or what was captured? This is what was caught.
So, ayun, no? Bis nga sa sinabi nung narrator, no? Dalawa lang sila, yung nanay lang tsaka yung baby. Tapos na yung alarm, nag-alarm yung back door nila. So, ayan, tingnan natin kung ano nakuhanan. Kasi dalawa lang sila doon eh. Uy, kagi. May nagsalita. Buta na, kinikilabutan na ako agad ah. Narinig niya eh. Ignore lang. Uy, kagi. Parang may tumatakbo. Putik yan. Kung ako yun, putik. Rekta kwarto talaga ako nun. G natin. Ayun nata yung alarm, no?
Out of nowhere, a child's giggle is heard inside the house. But even more creepy is the fact that her baby was already looking at the direction from where the laugh had come from.
Yung baby nakikita eh, no?
She turns away from the source of the voice, seeming less scared, when suddenly the sound of running footsteps is heard.
Ayan.
It is at this point that she begins to realize that maybe someone or something is inside her house. It was only after the motion detector went off that she quickly fled away from the scene. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the home. Yet, a kid's voice is heard inside. The mom further mentions that she looked around the house as one of her thoughts was that a kid had broken into her home. But after searching all over the place, there was no trace of anyone there.
Damn.
Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera, but until more info is given, the question still remains. Just who or what was inside the house?
Wala nakuhanan, pero yung sound kasi, no? Obviously, hindi naman siya, mukhang hindi naman siya pinatong. Parang kuha talaga siya dun sa, sa camera na gamit niya dun sa bahay, like parang CCTV, no? Tapos yung bata nga nakatingin din dun sa parang side na yon, which is kung saan galing yung sound. May nakikita ba usually yun sinasabi yung mga bata na may nakikita sila na something, di ba? Minsan nagtuturo. Ayun natin. So,
a family in Mexico has been experiencing paranormal activity. From hearing random knocks on their door and opening it to find no one there, to
Okay.
seeing things inside their house move on their own, the family can't help but
Parang
think
wala naman eh.
something very sinister is haunting them. Now, for some reason, these odd occurrences didn't happen until one day they heard a random knock on their door. Ever since then, they would wake up late at night to strange noises and other creepy occurrences that seemingly don't stop unless they are recognized.
Baka may nantitype lang eh. Ay, nantitype no. Kumakatok. Walang doorbell. Pag walang doorbell, kakatok. Tapos tatakbo.
Given how often this occurs, the family has started recording these incidents. After being woken up once again by strange noises, a family member begins to record and captures the following. This is what they caught.
Cellphone eh, no?
Son las... No sé si se alcanza a ver. Las 3 de la mañana con 1 minuto. Y mi hermana me acaba de levantar.
3 a.m. Di ba usually sinasabi nila na doon nagpaparamdam, no? Usually yung mga entity, ganun, spirit, 3 a.m. usually. So, ayan.
Dice que se escuchan ruidos en el cuarto. Mi esposo y mi niña están dormidos. Y vamos a ir a ver qué se escucha en el cuarto.
Maliit lang eh, no? Kaya rinig agad nila eh.
Solamente estamos, mi hermana, mi hija, mi esposo.
Maliit lang yung bahay nila eh. So, rinig agad nila.
Cuarto está solo porque en estos últimos días nadie ha podido dormir aquí. Como podrán ver, el cuarto está totalmente solo y pues nadie duerme aquí, solo estamos nosotros. Mi hermana dice que se escuchan cosas, pero ay, me asusté. Pero no sé, pues no se oye nada, no sabe.
May kumatok. Ay, talukbong siya eh.
Amor, levántate, levántate porque ya le pegaron la puerta, no sé qué pasó. Venimos Sara y yo. Se escuchó la puerta, se escuchó la puerta. Mira,
Puerta daw.
acabamos de venir y no estaba así.
Ay, bumukas yung ano.
Todos los cajones están
Bumukas yung mga drawer. Okay.
All of a sudden, the bedroom cabinets are open. It's almost as though someone had ransacked the room before disappearing from sight. But the family knows it wasn't a person who did this, but rather something else. They continue to look around in confusion, trying to see if anything else had happened, when out of nowhere, this happens.
La niña está dormida. Estamos solos. No sabemos qué fue lo que pudo haber pasado. Mi esposo anda viendo. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué es, amor?
Puta na, may nahulog lang eh.
Moví la puerta, no sé qué vaya a caer aquí, nada, no hay nada. A ver, espérate.
No hay nada. No hay nada en el baño.
Ano
Just
nahulog?
what
Wala.
exactly had caused the noise in the bathroom? Like with most occurrences, the family can't seem to explain it. But surprisingly, it was thereafter that the occurrences stopped. It would seem that the family no longer experiences anything unusual. But then one night, the following takes place. The family is woken up by a shuffling noise coming from the same bedroom where the
Yung akala mo wala na, no? Tapos biglang meron ulit.
cabinets had been opened. They immediately begin to record when the following happens.
Estamos otra vez aquí. Son las... ¿Dónde está el teléfono? No sé ni qué horas son, pero se están escuchando ruidos. Y estamos solas. Mi esposo anda trabajando. Mis hermanas están
Ay, wala yung asawa niya.
Sarai, Sarai, despiértate,
Ginising yung anak eh. Sama daw siya eh. Sama ka anak. Utak to yan.
No sé si alcancen a escuchar. Se escucha el perro. ¿Qué horas son, hija? Son las 3:33 de la mañana.
Tay.
Dicen que esta hora en un baño para que crezcan las cosas, ¿eh? Estamos solas, mi esposo le tocó trabajar hoy. Estamos nosotras solas. Tenemos mucho... No, abrázame. Tenemos mucho miedo. Hace como 15 días que se empezó. ¿Qué escuchan estos ruidos?
Pati yung aso kumakahol din, no?
No sé si imposible. Ay. No sé si imposible dormir. Cuando estamos solas. Ay, no puede ser. No puede ser.
Sa amin ba yung aso?
Difícil dormir. Ay, Dios.
Hindi, sa video. Teka, may binato? Hindi ko nakita.
Ay,
Isa pa.
no puede ser.
Hindi ko napansin kung may binato.
Cada vez se nos hace más difícil dormir. Ay, Dios. Ay, Dios. Ay, no.
Parang may hinampas sa bakal eh, no?
No sé si alcanzaron a ver, pero se movió la cortina. Acompáñenme, por favor, a ver si no es alguien.
Hindi, kung nakalock naman yung bahay nyo eh, no? Dapat huwag yung silipin. Nakalagay pa talaga yung susi eh, no? Hindi, pero seryoso, no? Medyo ang creepy nga, no? Kunyari may narinig kang ganong tunog tas madaling araw. Naalala ko nung, share ko lang, no? Nung, ako nito eh, bago ako mag-college, na sa Las Piñas kami, may apartment kaming tinirahan. Una, wala pa kasi siyempre, galing ako Laguna, pumunta ako Las Piñas nun, sa parents ko. Yung apartment na tinitira namin, meron na pala silang naririnig doon. Una, hindi ko alam, hindi ko naririnig, no? May parang umiiyak. Legit. Parang umiiyak na babae yung tunog. Sabi niya, parang humihikbi. Yung parang ganun tunog. Parang humihikbi lang. Tapos, hindi nila sinasabi syempre dahil para bago lang akong lipat sa parents ko noon eh. Siguro hindi ako matakot. Yung nakarinig pa lang noon, mama ko, tsaka yung isang kapatid ko. So, 3 kami magkakapatid. Tapos yung stepdad ko, no. Di, lumipas na siguro mga 1 month. Ako kami noon eh, nag-mall. Pag uwi ko ng galing sa mall, dahil pagod ako na una kasi may bike shop kami. Naiwan sila doon sa shop. Ako na sa apartment nauna ako umuwi. Higa na ako kasi double deck yung hinigaan namin noon. Nasa taas ako. Higa ako. Di ba, imagine niyo second floor yung apartment tapos double deck. Yung wall ko, yung kabila niya, yung hagdan, pababa. So, nakatulog ako nakaidlip ako eh. Pero naiwan ko bukas yung ilaw. Tapos, siguro after 30 minutes, no? Siguro mga 11. Narinig ko talaga na parang may umiiyak. So ako, akala ko kapatid ko, hinahanap ko pa, no? Sabi ko baka nandun na sila. Tapos pagtingin ko wala, ako pa din yung naiwan sa sa apartment mag-isa. So mula nun, parang madalas ko na siya naiinig. Tapos, no time di ba, hindi nga sinasabi sa akin ng parents ko, ng mama ko, tsaka yung kapatid ko na may naiinig sila. One time, kinausap ko yung kapatid ko, sabi ko, may narinig ako parang umiiyak dun sa sa bahay, sa apartment, no. Sabi niya, hala, narinig pa na rin. So wala lagi ko nang narinig hanggang umalis kami dun. Tapos yun, may one time pa nga hinanap namin kung saan galing eh. Narinig ko siya sa hagdan eh. So syempre, medyo nakakatakot, no. Yung kapatid gaya ko samahan. Hindi ko na siya hinarap. Kung sino man yung visit. So, ayun. Na-share ko lang sa G natin to. Okay. Ano yung hall? May hallway pa no? Siguro apartment kasi maliit eh. Parang apartment din. Parang ano lang, studio, no? Studio type.
Somehow, the curtain moves on its own. Now,
Hinangin lang
the
yan.
light breeze had made it move, which could be the case.
Hinangin lang yan, men.
The strange banging noise that is heard, or why the dogs were barking non-stop. Maybe it is the case that somebody was messing with them, but other previous
Pwede.
incidents
Baka
make
may
the family
tao
think
lang.
otherwise.
Nandito type.
So then, just what exactly is going on inside this home? Like with most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Ano yon? Ako, pure ko doon. Baka minam-day type lang doon. Pwede. Kaso kung gabi-gabi nangyayari, medyo alanganin ano. Parang mag-effort man type ng ganon. Pero kasi hindi naman sobrang unusual nung events eh. May ano lang, parang may kumakalabog. May, alam mo yun, hindi something na parang ano, kumbaga ordinary lang eh. Di ba? So, yan. Medyo ano sa akin yan. Medyo X.
This next video was shot by someone who in the footage seems to be taking in the view of the river before them. All appears to be normal until the camera catches something from a distance. Upon zooming in, it becomes apparent that whatever was caught on camera had most likely ruined the mood of the person recording. Now there isn't that much info on the clip, but it still nonetheless speaks for itself. This is what was captured.
Labo eh.
Domingo, curtindo uma cachoeira em Liche, Rio de Janeiro. Repare no visual, na mata.
Sana bilugan.
Agora o melhor de tudo, essa queda d'água.
Wala akong makita. Labo ng vid. Matagal na to.
Muita água. Muita força. Uhul! Caraca!
Lugogi. Edit kaya yun.
Ali no meio da água.
Kagi. Parang nakatayo eh.
Sim, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mano, ali.
Ay pucha. Baka isda lang yun. Sabi mga isda, di ba yung mga ano, flying fish ba yun, yung tumatalon?
Not too far from the camera, there appears to be someone or
Pero parang
something
nakatayo yun.
bathing in the roaring rapids of the river.
Tapos biglang
After being
nawala.
splashed by countless river waves, the figure all of a sudden vanishes. It's as though the waves had washed away the
Hindi,
shadowy
may
form.
form, hindi isda eh.
Suddenly, it comes back for a split second before being taken away by the river. Now, even if we don't know what the person behind the camera is saying,
Weird.
we can hear it in their voice
Yan, weird
how
yan.
baffled they are by the strange figure in the distance.
Halata. Parang hindi naman
Whoever,
in-edit.
or whatever this is, has yet to be known. But I'll leave it to you to decide as to whether or not it's something paranormal. Unfortunately, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure.
Damn. Song number
A
2.
mountain climber from Mexico shares a chilling photo from his trip to the mountains. It was during a podcast that Jesus Olivares shared the image and recounted the story behind it. Doubtless, the picture is pretty creepy to say the least. In 2009, Olivares and a group of friends had traveled to one of the highest mountains in Mexico. The mountain is known as Pico de Orizaba, which has
Pico
an
de
elevation so high
Orizaba.
above sea level that it's nearly impossible to climb without an oxygen supply. Many believe that the mountain is uninhabitable for this reason, and therefore lacks civilization. However, many climbers have reported seeing silhouettes of people and other strange shadow-like figures when going up the mountain.
Gagi si Undertaker yan. Si Undertaker.
While some think that this might have been other climbers in the area, many believe that this might have been the spirits of deceased individuals who tragically died during their climb. Now, Olivares admits to having seen things he couldn't explain. Perhaps this might have been the altitude sickness kicking in, as low levels of oxygen can cause people to hallucinate.
Oo, yun. Baka
But
nag-hallucinate na
Olivares
sila
asserted
nun.
that what he saw wasn't him just seeing things, but in fact, something real. And
Diba, paano mo naman masasabi na hindi ka nag-hallucinate, diba? Hindi mo naman alam yun eh.
to prove it, he has a photo.
Oh,
In
may
a
picture.
podcast, Olivares claims to have seen shadows and heard distant voices while he and his friends ascended the mountain. These occurrences would come and go, but eventually stop at a certain point. They would continue climbing, feeling less spooked, before later stopping to take photos. Now, lots were taken, but one in particular would catch people's attention. After the trip was over, Olivares posted the pics on his social media and called it a day. But then, the day after, a strange comment was made below one of his photos, which read, "Nice pic, but who's the kid in the background?"
Oh
Confused by
shit.
the comment, Olivares, in response, asked, "What kid?" To which they replied, "The kid in the
Kaya
corner. Who is
kilabutan
that?"
ako.
Olivares takes a closer look at the photo.
Oh shit. Nagulat ako. Tangina. Kilabutan ako sa batok.
He immediately got goosebumps.
Nagkalimutan ako,
that he
gagi.
and his friends, all adults,
Legit.
were the only ones
Nagulat
present
ako
at
doon
the
sa bata.
site.
Yun ang ganda nakita ko
Initially
eh.
thinking that it was just a rock, he shrugged it off as
Di,
a case of
bata yan.
pareidolia. But upon closer examination,
Mukhang mukha eh.
there is clearly a child's face.
Oo.
It doesn't make any sense
buhok
that
pa nga
someone, let alone a child, would be this high up in the mountain by themselves. Only explanation he can think of is that this was a paranormal incident. But of course, it is solely a theory among many others who've seen the picture. The photo continues to haunt him to this day, even though it was taken back in 2009, and the lack of an
So, hindi siya
explanation
edited.
reassures him
Yung
that something
sinasabi niya.
paranormal occurred. But as always,
Yung ang
what did
creepy.
you think?
Nagulat ako.
Did Olivares capture something paranormal?
Kasi sabi nga sobrang taas nga nung ano eh. Nung bundok eh no. Na may namamatay na nga sa pag-hike doon eh. Tapos may bata. So imposible nga may bata no. So dalawa lang yan. Yun nga either ano siya talaga paranormal or edited. Which is parang hindi naman siya mukhang edited ano. So hindi naman ako expert sa pag-check doon pero I think parang legit
Or
naman yung
might there
picture.
be a rational explanation for this? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Ito na yung number 1.
at gmail.com.
And mga tol, kung meron kayong mga pictures, no, send nyo sa kanila para ma-feature dito sa channel nila, no? Sa Bizarre Bob
That being said,
na
let's get
channel,
back
no?
to the
Subscribe
video.
kayo sa kanila. The number 1. Sana sulit na tong number
This
1.
last video was submitted by Aaron Tipsy, who states that a friend of his had sent him a creepy video. In it, Aaron's friend can be seen sleeping inside their bedroom.
Eh, may kakala ko, toy. You know what I mean?
When something downright terrifying is captured. It's close to midnight when the following happens.
Close to midnight, mga
This is
11.
what was caught.
Almost 12. Ng madaling araw. Yeah, 11:39 nga. May time. Uy, gagi. Putang ina mo ginagawa nun.
What better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this?
Day.
Now it's worth mentioning that this same video can be found on TikTok. However, the context given for that video is different from the one that was sent to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas
Shit.
the one on TikTok
Ang tignan nyo. Nakadilat eh. Tapos parang puti lang yung mata, no? Tapos buka yung bibig. Okay,
states that they were fully conscious.
Okay,
when they did
pinito, Win.
this. Whether conscious or not, the imagery of this video is still nonetheless pretty disturbing.
utak te.
Real or not, this here is a great source of nightmare fuel.
Tunay.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Nightmare fuel
Until
nga
next
ano.
time.
Nakatakot yun. Balik natin doon ah. Grabe. So, tsaka to, imposibleng edit yun kasi ang gamit niya doon is CCTV, di ba? May timestamp pa. So, hindi ako expert no, pero I think hindi naman siya edit. Ang weird. Gusto ko makita ng isa pa yung ano niya. Isa pa mga tol. Man, weird shit to. O nga, creepy number 1 nga to. Shit. Hindi kilabutan ako eh.
What better way to induce insomnia than by watching a video like this?
Grabe.
Now it's worth mentioning that this same video can be found on TikTok. However,
In-upload
the
din sa
context
TikTok.
given for that video is different from the one that was sent to me. Aaron states that his friend has no recollection of ever doing this in their sleep, whereas the one on TikTok
Oh my god. Ang creepy, no? So, ayan. Natapos naman natin yung video, no? End natin dyan. So, ayun, mga tol. Ano masasabi nyo sa 5 videos na yun? Sa akin, super mukhang goods naman. Medyo pangit lang yung mga hindi ganun kaganda, no? Pero may something naman. Pero medyo nalanganin ako dun sa yung sa isang apartment sila. Tapos may nagkakatok, may mga nag-iingay sa madaling araw. Medyo ako skeptical ako doon, no? Pero dito sa number 1, grabe. Goosebumps ako. As in. Tsaka yung bata, no? Ay mga tol, ano masasabi nyo? Comment kayo kung anong sa inyo parang goods, no? Yung medyo creepy nga. At ayun, more reaction videos pa tayo ng mga ganito. Kung nagustuhan mo to, tol, don't forget mag-subscribe sa channel ko. Tapos, click mo na rin yung notification bell para updated ka. Tapos yun, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa upload mga ng mga ganitong klaseng video. Tapos, ayan, kita-kits tayo sa next upload na video mga tol. Peace out.